Hey everyone, again, this is Eric, and with VBAstring.com. Okay, now we're going to cover cells briefly, and this is a real basic concept. Okay, we're going to cover two ways of looking at cells on your worksheet. First off, we covered message box and we covered input box. Those gave you a result, and you're able to see your result. And here you'll be able to see your result as well. But two different ways of referencing the cells on your worksheet. Okay, both these lines of code do the same thing. Again, I took the code from the document here. I'm going ahead and selecting this code, copy it, and pasted it. I made it real pretty. Paste it right here into the VBA window. If you don't see the VBA window, press Alt F11 and you'll see it. So worksheet sheet 1, range 8-1 is your name. Let's see it. So sheet 1 is the name, and right here I don't have any sheet called sheet 1. So it's probably going to give me an error. Subscript out of range. That means that it can't find what you're telling it to look for. It can't find it, so it's saying subscript out of range. Okay, if you want to see exactly what it's talking about, if you think that's kind of a strange error, go ahead and you can press debug. Okay, so worksheet sheet 1, I can't find this. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the code. And again, I'll stop the code by pressing this reset button, this square. Now I'm going to go back to my worksheet here. And I'm going to add a sheet called sheet 1. Insert worksheet. And so I'm going to insert a sheet 1. Okay, sheet 1 should, I think it was looking for sheet 1. Oh, without the space. So it has to be the name of the sheet. Okay, now I have it. So now I should be able to run this, and it should not give an error. Oh, okay, so it didn't give an error. And notice how both these do the same thing. Didn't give an error that time. I went ahead and did the F8, and I can do F5. You won't see it because it goes so fast. Now let's see what it wrote. It wrote name in cell 8-1 on sheet 1. Again, we have worksheets, the name of the sheet, the sheet 1, the name of the sheet. Okay, that's what we named it, sheet 1. Excel knows it by sheet 2. Worksheet sheet 1, range A1. So that's easier to understand because it's A1. A1. Column and row. The other one, cells, is RC. So this is CR and this RC. That's real confusing. So we can say R row column. Let's say this is going to be for this, and this is going to be column or column and then row. So I would recommend use this just because it's easier to deal with most of the time. Easier to remember. It's range A1. This is harder. Okay, row. So B1 would be this column, row 1, column 2. That would be, I think, B3. Let's see. Yeah, B3. So again, thanks for watching, and in my opinion, I think that this is easier to deal with, easier to remember. So use range, unless you have to use cells, of course, but we'll get to that in a later lesson. So thanks for watching. Again, I'm Eric. See you in the next video. Bye.